What's going on, guys? D-Legend here. Today we have a PSA return video. This was my PSA value TCG submission at the $30 per card tier back in June 2022. So very soon after we sent these in, we got them back. So I'm really happy with that. Essentially, these got to PSA July 1st or June 30th or whatever it was. So it literally only took 2 months to complete. And then I got them back last week on Wednesday or Thursday, I want to say. So that would have been September like 8th or 9th, I think. And then, yeah, I'm recording this video today. So I am actually really excited to show you guys these cards because we did tremendously well. And you guys are going to be surprised at some of the grades because even I thought that these wouldn't get the grades that they actually got. So I'm happy with it. Well, let's get right into it, guys. Before that, though, I want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh content, as well as other TCGs, and of course, lots of PSA subs, returns, box openings, pack openings, all that good stuff. Recently, we actually opened up another Dawn of Majesty booster box, and we pulled this, so check out that video if you haven't seen it already. And another couple quick housekeeping items. I actually picked up some slabs recently, outside of my graded slabs. This is a beautiful Starlight Rare Elemental Hero Fling Wingman from Power of the Elements, the Japanese version. Unfortunately, this card did not come out in the TCG as a Starlight Rare from that set, but really gorgeous card, and I'm a huge fan of this Starlight, so I'm very happy with it. Really good pickup in my opinion, and I'm going to actually slot it in right here for now, because it definitely deserves a spot in the showcase. And then another card that I picked up recently was this Gearfried the Swordsmaster, PSA 7, unfortunately, but really nice card, and it was a really good price, to be honest with you. So got this from my guy Honest Yu-Gi-Oh, so check him out on Instagram. Really good seller, and yeah, pretty solid price as well. And this is definitely a card that I saw in my childhood quite a bit from the what was it, Warriors Strike or Warriors Triumph starter deck or structure deck. Obviously not this rarity, but really cool card to add to my collection as well, so happy with that. And anyways, let's get into the PSA submission now, because you guys have been waiting for long enough. Let's dive right into it. Hopefully the cards are in order. I highly doubt it, but you never know what you can say. So this is a 48 card submission. I'm not going to tell you the gem rate right now because you guys are going to be absolutely amazed at how well we did, but let's just get all these out real quick. And I probably spoiled the grade for that first card already, but that's okay. Let's go upside down. Yeah, so 48 card submission. Came back within 2 months, so for $30 per card, that's really solid. No upcharges whatsoever, which was great because there were some very valuable cards in this sub. And yeah, let's go through them one at a time. So let's go with this first. So we have a Fortress Whale Tournament Pack 7. Gorgeous card. I thought that this had a chance at a PSA 10. Really nice looking card. Pack fresh. And yeah, nothing wrong with it. No damage from PSA, which is always good. And it ended up getting in PSA 10, so I think this is a really big card. I think it's probably at least $600, $700 range, maybe more than that, for a Tournament Pack 7 super rare. Very nice card. Congratulations to my boy Bry Yu-Gi-Oh. Next up, we have an Elemental Hero Burst Dynatrix Lost Art. Again, okay, so these are not in order, I don't think. This is the Lost Art version. I don't know if this is my card or if this is the copy I sent for Dizov. I think we had like 6 or 7 different middlemen submitters this time around, but yeah, anyways, this is my copy, I think, because I got a PSA 9 for my copy. Really nice card regardless, so we'll start the PSA 9 stack and the PSA 10 stack, and you guys are going to be amazed at how this goes, guys. Not going to take too long here. Machine Duplication Ultimate Rare from Rise of Destiny. Very nice card. This one does have the... Can you even tell in this glaring light? Yeah, so there's like the factory roller stamp lines, but I guess they take that into account now at PSA because they understand that these cards from these sets have these waxing issues or whatever they're called. And this ended up getting a PSA 10, so this is a massive card. Congratulations, Dizov. This is huge. I have one copy that I've actually been wanting to sub as well, but I didn't know if I wanted to sub it at the $30 level. But after seeing the way, like how PSA graded these cards. I wish I sent in more cards for this specific batch. It would have been amazing. Anyways, this card is a Blue Eyes Ultimate White Dragon from Starter Deck Kaiba Evolution. This is also for Dizov, and this was flawless. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever, so ended up getting a PSA 10. Congratulations, Dennis. Another amazing card. Another card for Dennis. This is the last warrior from another planet from his favorite set, Labyrinth of Nightmare, first edition. Very nice indeed. Yeah. First edition Labyrinth of Nightmare. There was a few like weird little marks on it like that before we sent it in, so I thought it might get docked for that, but it ended up getting a PSA 10. So congrats again, Dennis, for your streak of PSA 10s. And this is also for Dennis. This is a Winged Dragon Raw Secret Pharaoh's Rare from, or whatever they're called, Millennium Rare, Secret Rare Pharaoh's Rare from King's Court. This was a really rare card when it was originally released, or people thought it would be. Same with Obelisk and Slifer in this specific rarity. It came in both the secret rare variants or the ultra rare variants, and I actually pulled an Obelisk myself. It had a tiny touch of whitening for my copy, so I ended up selling it for like 600, maybe 500 bucks, really close to release, which was really a good move in my mind, because I think the card is like maybe 100 bucks nowadays. So yeah, very good, very good sale on my end. But yeah, this card ended up getting a PSA 10, Gem Mint 10 Winged Dragon Rock. Beautiful card. Congrats, Dizov. I think we pulled them around the same time when King's Court was released, actually. So really cool to see. Another Starlight Rare here. We have a Dinomorphia Theresa. This is another really nice card. I thought centering would have been docked potentially for this specific card, but there was nothing else wrong with the card. It did end up getting a PSA 10. Congrats again, Dennis, and your friend. Next up, we have a Gemini Elf Lost Art. This card was really solid. I think all copies of his Gemini Elves were pretty solid. I think I originally guessed that one of them would get a PSA 9 and the other two would get 10s. This one got a 10. Let's see if they're in order. I highly doubt it. Oh, okay, so a Dark Magician Girl from the Lost Art promotion. This is the EN19 version. I think this might be a Euro print copy because I don't really see any, oh, maybe a little bit of scratching there. Like right there, you can see there. So this is definitely not a perfect card per se, but it's really nice otherwise. It's packed fresh. Ended up getting a PSA 10, which is very surprising to me because they usually dock for those little scratch marks on the hollow. And this probably would have gotten a PSA 9 or 8 even, from maybe a 9 from another grader. But this guy was very, very nice and generous to us. So congrats on that beautiful PSA 10 Dark Magician Girl. Very hard to grade. Guardian Yados from Stardust Overdrive. Another card for Dizov. This card, again, flawless. I thought it was perfect. There was nothing really wrong with it except for bottom to top centering, potentially. But yeah, ended up getting PSA 10. You can see the theme right now, guys. I have one card. This is my only card so far that ended up getting PSA 9. The rest are all PSA 10s. So this was an amazing sub, like I said in the title and the thumbnail of this video, probably. This is a number C39 Utopia Ray Victory, 1 of 2 in this submission. I don't know if this is my copy or his, but you'll see, and we'll be able to tell in a little bit, and I'll tell you why. But this copy was really nice. I think this is probably his copy. Ended up getting a PSA 10, so congrats on that cover card. Ultimate Rare PSA 10, probably a $200, $300 card at this point in time. Dark Magician Girl, the first of 2, I think, from Duelist Pack Battle City. I think the original print of this, because the second printing of this came in Duelist Pack Yugi, in the same artwork and same rarity, so pretty cool card. Nothing wrong with this one. Got a PSA 10 yet again, so that's a gorgeous looking Dark Magician Girl. Congrats, Dizov. He's gonna make a killing selling some of these duplicates that he has. Next up, a number 46 Dragluon from Shadow Specters. This is probably the most expensive Ultimate Rare from that set, I believe. And I thought that this card was a PSA 10 candidate. There was nothing really wrong with it. And it ended up getting a PSA 10. So congrats to Dennis on that. Dragluon, number 46. Some number hunters are definitely going to be happy trying to get that off of you. Oh, finally, one of my cards. Okay, so we have an Elements of Hero, Arneos. I thought this had a chance at a PSA 9 because there were some print lines on the back. Right there, like horizontally, you can see a print line across the entire back there, which is, and even right down low here. This lighting sucks, I'm sorry. I need a better lighting setup, but not a priority for me right now per se. Yeah, you can't really tell, but there's, okay, so kind of there. and there, print lines. So I thought probably PSA 9, and it ended up getting a PSA 9. But I'm very happy with that because it fits my hero collection goal of every elemental hero in like the non-high rarity versions, which is kind of sounds crazy, but collecting on a budget back then, for sure, and even now. Next up, Toon Cannon Soldier. I mean, this card, by the way, guys, even a near mint copy of this card is like almost $200 at this point, I think, for the ultra rare. So to have this in a PSA 9 is amazing to me, and I'm very happy and very grateful for it. Next up, we have a Toon Cannon Soldier from Tournament Pack 6. This card also is for Bry Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is pretty hard to pull, I'd say, from CP6. Really nice card. Really unique card because you never see... I don't think there's another printing of this card. I thought it had a chance at a PSA 10, and that is exactly what it got. Congratulations, Brian, on this beautiful Gem Mint 10 Toon Cannon Soldier. I think it's about $1,000, maybe slightly under that, but congrats to Brian on that. I think he's going to sell it, so if you guys are interested, hit him up. Sholast also recently graded one of these Toon Cannon Soldiers in PSA 10, so congrats to him as well. Pretty low pop still, I think. The Creator from Rise of Destiny. This is for Dennis, and this is just the ultra variant. There's no crazy waxing on the back of this card. There's like a little, like the print quality for cards back in the day wasn't quite as good as these days, I'd say. You can definitely tell that there's like some weird, like almost like scraped paint off the card. And that's like the same as the whatever card it was before, the Last Warrior from Another Planet. Kind of the same thing. And I thought that might have docked it to a PSA 9, but again, common theme, PSA 10. Congrats to Dennis. Dennis did amazing with this sub, like literally amazing. Oh, this card is for Jape. So Jape TCG. Check him out on Instagram. Really cool guy. This one was a really nice card, except there was like a couple like little pin dots somewhere. I can't really see them all that well right now. I don't remember where exactly they were. There was definitely like pin dots, though. You can check out my original video and you will be able to see them. My pre-grading video. But I think they were on the front rather than the back. But I don't really... Oh, right here. I think. Maybe not. Can't tell what this glare sucks. I hate PSA cases these days because the glare is just brutal on them. Yeah, you can't really tell, but and now I get a PSA 9, which is crazy to me because I thought those pin dots would have docked it to a PSA 8 at the very best, maybe a 7. But congratulations to Jape on this beautiful Starlight Rare or Astral Rare Leviathan Dragon. I'm actually jealous of this card. I really do want a copy in PSA 10 eventually, but I will probably try to find a copy raw and grade it myself. Congrats on that. Next up, we have a Heroic Champion Excalibur. This is also for Jape. This card I thought maybe a PSA 9, a chance at a PSA 10 possibly, I think I said. But there's like touches of whitening there that I guess they didn't really notice. And then, yeah, just like whitening all along the corners and edges to some degree. So this ended up getting a PSA 10 somehow. Slipped through the cracks, I guess. Not a strong 10, I'd say, but pretty good, pretty awesome card to have in his collection. Congratulations, Jape, on this beautiful Ultimate Rare Heroic Champion Excalibur. Again, maybe I'm just really harsh on my pre-grades, but this grader was also extremely nice compared to what the other graders have done in the past for my cards. So yeah, this is a Red Arm of the Forbidden One. This is the 2017 reprint, or 2010 to 2017 reprint from LOB. This is for Top Sleeves TCG. So as you can see, these cards have insane foil scratches on all the ultra rare and super rare reprint cards. You can tell that there's scratches right there, right? Like that, you can definitely tell that there's scratches. And so that alone would have docked to the card. And I thought that the bottom to top centering wasn't perfect either, but this ended up getting a mint 9 somehow, which is amazing because it's a beautiful card. Like I love the way it looks, even though it's a reprint. I'm not a fan of like the color of the card, like the borders and like the card stock itself, but because it just doesn't look the same as regular old OG Yu-Gi-Oh, but really cool card to have in his collection. Congrats to Tough Sleeves. I know he's trying to get a complete set of LOB reprint Exodia pieces, so really cool to see this. Again, I don't know how this got a 9. I think it would have gotten another, like an 8 at best, with that centering and with the scratching there. And then this one baffles me the most. You can see that there's clearly scratches there and everywhere, really, all over the card. So this would have been like a PSA 8 at best on a good day from any other grader. But maybe our guy was just having a really good day, because I genuinely do not know how this got a PSA 10, but this is a pop 1 card right now. Congratulations, Top Sleeves. Again, not a really strong 10 at all, in my opinion, but I don't think he's looking to resell these, so congrats to Top Sleeves on this beautiful, beautiful Exodia piece. You have 2 out of the 5 now, so that's awesome. And the last card for Top Sleeves, Top Sleeves TCG, I forgot to put this in the 10 pile. A Debris Dragon. So I don't think this would have gotten a very good grade, based off a few things. I don't remember what exactly was wrong with it. Sent it off a while ago, obviously, and I took a look at it before that. I think there was just like a few light scratches on the back, maybe. And then one of the corners had a bit of an issue somewhere. I think, maybe just this corner here. Just a touch of whitening and stuff there. But this ended up somehow getting another PSA 10, so I don't know what the grader was on, but congratulations, Top Sleeves, on this Debris Dragon PSA 10 from Astral Pack 1, the original Astral Pack. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's insane to me. And we're moving on to the next box now. Let me get it open and ready for y'all. This one, I think, contains more of my cards, because I think I put most of my cards near the middle or end. But yeah, next pile here we go. What do we have here? We have a Blackwing Sure the Blue Flame from the Duelist Pack Collection Tin 2009, from Raging Battle. I mean, it's a weird like version of this card, because it came from the Duelist Pack Collection Tin, but it's like the abbreviation is from Raging Battle, PP2 promo pack, I guess. Really nice looking card. I think this is the highest rarity for this specific Blackwing, and I thought possible PSA 10. Ended up getting a PSA 10. Congrats, Crashdown. It's amazing. Next up, we have a Junk Synchron, also for Crashdown Collecting, from Duelist Pack Collector's Tin. This one got a PSA 10 as well. I thought it was pretty much perfect. Maybe centering? No, everything was good about this card. I don't think there was much going on with it. Maybe just a tiny, tiny flick of whitening there, but yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Like a little tiny scratch on the PSA case, but oh well. Not the end of the world. Look at the stack of PSA 10s compared to 9s, guys. That's insane to me. Next up, a number 96 Dark Mist Ultimate Rare from Order of Chaos. This is for Crashdown as well. I thought centering top to bottom was just ever so slightly off, from 1640. Same with the back. But everything else was perfect with this card. So, and an unagreed PSA 9, unfortunately. But that's pretty good regardless. And I'm sure he'll be happy with that. This is my card. Finally, we're moving on to my cards. So we have a Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. This is an ultimate rare. Gorgeous card from Arc 5 from the new Challengers. And first of the Dimension Dragons that I've graded. I thought that this had a shot at a PSA 10 potentially. Probably a strong 9 candidate instead, because there's like a few factory scratches on the back there you can see. I think this is on the case here, like that scratch there. And maybe there was a couple touches of whitening somewhere, but ended up getting a PSA 10. Very, very happy with that. Gorgeous cards, adds my collection, and pretty low pop for this card too. I think it's under 10 still. So that's amazing for myself. We'll see more and more of these as time comes, as time goes, because these cards are definitely not like cream of the crop, worth grading cards in a lot of people's minds, but because of the way that PSA is handling their bulk submissions again, they are starting to pop up again, so pretty cool. So this card really does baffle me a little bit too. This is an ultimate rare number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon Euro print with a slight foil shift, as you can see here. From it's like shifted to the right ever so slightly. You can tell with the stars too, they're shifted ever so slightly. But gorgeous Euro print card, very, very happy with it. I thought it was a PSA 9 candidate, because there was like a tiny little bit of whitening there at the bottom, and it ended up getting a PSA 10 somehow, which is insane to me. But this card is so nice, and I'm pretty sure this is pop 5 or 6 right now, and very expensive card in PSA 10, especially Euro print. Not necessarily the strongest 10, but it's a PSA 10 regardless, and I'm very happy with it. Not leaving my collection anytime soon. I would love a North American print of this card too, because I'm just North American biased. But very nice card. Cannot deny the Euro print quality on this card. Amazing PSA 10 for myself, and very happy with that. What do we have next? We have a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. So I thought that this card would have gotten docked a little bit more than it actually ended up getting docked, because centering isn't perfect. Bottom to top is not ideal. And then there's some tiny little pin dots right there. You can see just a couple, like a little tiny cluster of them. I'm pretty sure that's just from the factory, obviously, but maybe the grader did not notice that. And also, it's a really wavy Ultimate Rare print. I don't know if I can show you guys properly, but like you can definitely tell, like instead of like the classic ulti-stamp border, you can see like an ulti-stamp really heavily ulti-stamped on the bottom here. Again, really hard to see in this lighting, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't really show you, but ended up getting a PSA 9, which I'm very happy with. Could not have asked for much better than that for this specific card. I am a huge fan of this card, and it looks gorgeous. Like, it's probably the nicest card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, in my opinion, so I'm very happy to own this in a PSA 9 now. I bought both of these raw, but every single card I've graded so far, I've bought raw and graded myself. Was not expecting this amazing, like the grades to be this amazing, to be honest with you, but, and then obviously the burst and tricks I got from my locals, but yeah, very cool. Next up, a Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. This card I also bought raw and graded myself. The only thing that was wrong with this card, in my humble opinion, is right here, like that right there, to another grader might have seemed like a dent or a ding. You can see right there, but that's just part of the card, and that's just the way it's printed, because it's heavily stamped right there for some reason, to make that little spot like hollow, if that makes sense. But it's on every single copy of Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. My PSA, I graded another copy in Unlimited, the first Ultimate Rare I pulled on the channel actually, and it ended up getting a PSA 8 because of that and centering issues, I think, but this one got a PSA 10, so I'm very happy with that. Another Dimension Dragon to add to the collection. And yeah, absolutely amazing. From the Duelist Alliance first edition. Also low grade, low pop. Clearwing Synchro Dragon, another beautiful Dimension Dragon from Arc 5. This is from Cross Souls, first edition Ultimate Rare. One of 2 that I graded. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Just centering, maybe just a touch off. But as you can see with the G, it ended up getting a Gem Mint 10. So very happy with these 3 gorgeous Dimension Dragon Ultimate Rares that I graded myself. Taking a thumbnail shot there, just in case. But yeah, very happy with that for sure. And they're all consecutive certs, I think, right? Oh, never mind, not this one. Maybe the next one? Nope. Oh. One of them should be consecutive certs, so I'll probably keep that one and then sell the other copy, but yeah. Or maybe I'll just keep both. Who knows? I love Clearwing. It's one of my favorite cards in Arc 5 and in Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. It's a really nice looking card. Beautiful cover card. Another cover card, though. Dragon Knight Draco Equiste. Another card that I purchased and then ended up grading myself. This is a copy that I got from Quasi Cards. Ultimate Rare first edition from Duelist Revolution. Again, another set from 5Ds that's pretty hard to find in first edition because they printed a lot more Unlimited than first edition for whatever reason. And this card was flawless in my mind. I thought it had a good shot at a PSA 10. And that is exactly what it got. PSA 10 Dragon Knight Draco Equiste. So beautiful card. Love the way it looks. And I think I'll be holding on to this for a very long time. Look at our 10 stack though. Like, this is insane to me. And we still have so many more cards to come. Next up, another Burst Dinatrix. This one is actually Dizov's copy. So he got a Gem Mint 10, which I'm really jealous of because obviously heroes. But very nice card. Congrats, Dizov, on your Gem Mint 10 Burst Dinatrix. Legendary Fisherman. This is the last card for Brian Yu-Gi-Oh! So Brian, congratulations, you got a Gem Mint 10. I'm not even going to hide it because this card, again, nothing wrong with it that I saw pre-grading. And it's just an amazing looking original print card. I'm a really big fan of this card. from Pharaoh Servant, and just original print cards in general. I just don't have the money to buy them, especially in high grades like this. So congratulations to Brian on this beautiful card. He got all Gem Mint 10s on his entire sub, so all 3 cards. And they're all really high value cards. I think this is probably at least 500 bucks. I don't know OG print cards values, to be honest with you, but I think probably 500 bucks at the very least. An Umbreon Gold Star from Classic Collection Celebrations. PSA 10. Congrats, Dennis. Another Dark Magician Girl. This is the second copy. Another perfect card. Another PSA 10 for Dennis. Again, Dennis literally just killed his submission. Another Gemini Elf. Another PSA 10. What do you like? Just okay. Let's play Guess the Grades, guys. If this is for me. Never mind. It's PSA 9 because it's for me. I'm sad because I had 2 of these and I got PSA 9s for both. I thought one of them would have gotten a PSA 10 potentially, but I'm okay with 9s too, to be fair. Next up, let's keep it short. Neo number 1 C107 Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon from Primal Origin, one of the nicer Ultimate Rares from that set. And I thought this was a beautiful card, beautiful specimen. Ended up getting a Gem Mint 10. Thanks to Yu-Gi-Oh! Collecting or Jackson for middlemaning this for me, because I had to get it shipped over to him before shipping it to myself because eBay was being horrendous. But anyways, we have a number C101 Silent Honor Dark. Next, this is also my card, another card that I bought raw and graded myself. Again, most of these cards I bought raw and then graded myself, so really cool to see. I thought that this copy, this is another Gem Mint copy, but beautiful card. Nothing really wrong with it. Just some PSA scratching on the case, unfortunately, but yeah. I thought that they were both PSA 10 candidates, I think. So really cool to see. And another copy. So this is the earlier copy. Yeah, so this copy I thought might have gotten a PSA 9 from a really harsh grader, but ended up getting a PSA 10. Gorgeous card. I don't remember what exactly was wrong with it. Maybe just a couple tiny, really light back scratches. But again, PSA 10 quality card. Amazing, amazing artwork. And another cover card for Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. So if you're interested in this copy, hit me up on Instagram. I will be selling it because I don't need both. Next up, a number 39 Utopia. This is another beautiful card from OTS Tournament Pack 17, and of course I spoiled it, but Gem Mint 10 Pop 1, baby. Pop 1 for this card. Yeah, I think it had I think I said it had a shot at a PSA 10, and I'm happy that it ended up getting a PSA 10. The grader was very, very understanding of Alti stamps, because you can tell that there's a heavy Alti stamp border here, and you can see the entire outline of this card. Maybe not with this lighting, but you can see the entire outline of this card and his Ultimate Rare stamp. So very nice to have in PSA 10. And this is one of the Utopias that I graded. This is the second copy. Another card that I thought had a chance at PSA 10. Just some very, very light back scratches on the back. But yeah, another PSA 10 in consecutive certs. Amazing. First evolution of Utopia, basically. And then another one. There we go. Consecutive certs. Number 39/C39 Utopia Rays and Utopia Ray Victory. So awesome to have in my collection. Zexal cover cards. Amazing. And that is just part of our stack of PSA 10s. We have more to come. Just a few more. Thank you for watching this video if you guys are still here. Next up, let's get into the last batch. I think there's like maybe 8 cards left, 6 cards left. Not a whole bunch. Oh, never mind. Only like 5 cards left. So let's get right into it and then finish this video off. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful card from the Rush Duel Switch game, the promo. Starlight Rare or Prismatic Rare Dark Magician Girl in this artwork for the first time, I think. Very nice card. And Strictly Sealed had a video recently, or a live stream, where he talked about this card, but literally popped out. Pop 1000 now. Another PSA 10 to add to that pop. But another card for Dennis. I think this is a really cheap card now, maybe like 80 bucks to match but the original first print, like the first copy of this card, like the first ever PSA 10 of this card, I think sold for $2,000 US, which is insane because they're worth like maybe $60, $70 now. Really cool card though, and I would like one actually eventually. Another Clearwing Synchro Dragon, that's where my second copy went, and this one also got a PSA 10 Very nice indeed. I'm very happy with that. Look at that gorgeous ultimate rare. And it's a cover card, and it's a dragon, so there's bonus bucks for that. Beautiful card. Dragon premium, cover card premium, ultimate rare premium. Gem Mint 10 premium. All around amazing. Gemini Elf, again, Dennis, congrats. PSA 10, I have nothing else to say, man. You literally got all Gem Mint 10s on every single card you submitted through me, so if that doesn't give you another reason to submit through me, I don't know what will convince you to. Next up, we have Wind Up Arsenal Zenmayo from Order of Chaos for Crash Time Collecting. A Gem Mint 10. Congrats on the secret rare Wind Up Arsenal Zenmayo. What else do we have? We have an Espeon GX. This is also for Dennis. Again, guess the grade. PSA 10. I think it's for his friend, actually, but pretty cool nonetheless. And another Pokemon card, the last Pokemon card of the sub. Another card from Hidden Fates. Same card, another Gem Mint 10. So there you have it, guys. There is our stack of Gem Mint 10s versus PSA 9s. We did not get anything below a PSA 9. And of these PSA 9s, I think 4 of them are mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so these 4 PSA 9s are mine. And these 3 are for people that subbed through me, and they're all for different people. So congratulations to everybody that middleman subbed through me for this batch. We did amazing. The grader was either really happy, or really drunk, or just high, or something. I don't even know, guys. You tell me, because, like, again, it makes no sense how many PSA 10s we got. I did the math, and it was an 85% gem rate, which is unheard of. Like, that's not normal for PSA. Maybe I'm a little harsh on my cards that I'm subbing, but again, I have to be, because that's just the way to ensure you get good grades. But yeah, congratulations to everybody that middleman subbed through me. If you guys are interested in submitting through me to PSA in my next submission, that will be available to you guys right now up till like the first week of October. So if you want to send your cards to me to get subbed to PSA, I think we'll do the $22 per card rate at the tier for PSA. That's $22 per card. Obviously, I will have to charge a little bit more than that, because to account for shipping to and from PSA, credit card conversion fees because I'm in Canada, as well as my middleman fees. So those are the main things that I am billing above the $22 per card rate for. But obviously, I'll do all the work for you guys, so pretty straightforward. And get your cards to me soon. Hit me up on Instagram at dlegend_Yu-Gi-Oh! If you are interested in submitting with my next batch. But yeah, that's the end of this PSA return video, guys. I'm very happy with how this turned out, as you can see. And yeah, I'll get these cards out to you guys as soon as possible, probably by tomorrow if I have some time now. I'm going to try to ship them off. But yeah, this video should make it to you today, the same day I recorded. So catch you all soon, guys. Peace out. Subscribe to the channel for more, and toss this video a like, please. Thanks, guys. Peace.